I am going to begin making, I'm going to make some more face wash, and then we're going to try out this rose water mask. I'll put the link in the description box to my blog where I have all these recipes, and if you try them, let me know. So I'm going to show you how I make my face wash, my toner, exfoliating scrub, as well as face mask. And I have two face masks, an oatmeal honey yogurt one, as well as a rose one that I'm going to try for the first time. I still don't have a good homemade moisturizer, so if you know of one, please send it my way. I want to stop buying it and make my own. The first step to making the rose mask, it says that I am to soak 6 fresh rose petals and then crush them in a bowl. I'm going to take one of these roses. So I have some water in here, and I'm just going to take the rose petals and put them in here. It says you only need 6. Put one more for posterity. And now I'm going to have to Google what else I can do with roses, because I don't want to just throw this out. Now while this is soaking, I'm going to begin to make my face wash because it is running out. Okay, so for this face wash, you will need a few ingredients: grapeseed oil, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, agave nectar, tea tree oil, lavender oil. Well, when I actually was looking up how to make my own face wash, these were all ingredients that I kept in the house readily. So it wasn't like I went out and just bought new stuff to make stuff. So I love finding ingredients and products that can be used for more than one thing. First thing that you need is 2 tablespoons of grapeseed oil. So we have 1 tablespoon and 2. You need 1 tablespoon of lime juice, and I have fresh lime, which comes to about, actually, there's like 2 tablespoons of juice. Then you want 1 tablespoon of raw apple cider vinegar. About 10 drops of tea tree oil. Each oil, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each oil has its own benefits and things like that, and you can Google those things. I'm no expert in that. I just like them because of the different scents, and I actually find that the lavender tea tree mix is really good. When I first made this recipe, I felt like the lemon smell was a little overpowering, probably the combination of the lemon and the apple cider vinegar. After you wash your face, there's this lingering smell, and it's subtle, and it's the tea tree and lavender essential oil. And I love that smell. I mean, it was so good that when I went home to Texas, after I washed my face, I went to my mom, and I was like, "Mom, smell my face." I mean, whoever says that, that's when you know your product is good. Using your Neutrogena or your Body Shop or whoever, are you ever compelled to tell someone to smell your face? I do. Mix it up. Pour everything into here, and you can always make more or less. This is a good amount, a good travel size. Now for your toner, it's a very simple recipe. 2 ingredients: witch hazel and tea tree oil. Now for my face scrub, again, it takes 2 ingredients, and it's very simple. It's these two, brown sugar and olive oil. I put a little brown sugar in my hand, pour in the olive oil, and rub that on my face. I also use brown sugar for a homemade body scrub. It is my brown sugar coffee body scrub, and that is amazing and smells so wonderful. But that's for another day. The next thing is the mask. I normally use a oat, honey, and yogurt mask, but today I want to try something a little different. What I do is wet my face with a towel. Okay. And then I'm going to use this, shake it up, and I just put a little. Now, you know, it's not jelly like face washes, but, you know, you just make sure it doesn't spill. You know, we have this misconception that things need to soap up for it to be working, whether that's shampoo or dish detergent or face wash. And that's not, bubbles doesn't mean it's clean, it just means it's bubbles. Alright, off. What we're going to do is use the toner. Shake it up a little bit on. And these two things I do every morning. And then afterwards I follow it by a moisturizer. But today I'm going to be moving on to the other steps. Next thing is exfoliating, which I use brown sugar and olive oil. Right? Got some olive oil. Your face. And scrub it in there. You see? Use were ingredients that you probably already have in your house. Olive oil and brown sugar versus buying some expensive all-natural brand. And at this point, you may notice that different areas of your skin are, you know, a little reddish. Well, that's because you just scrubbed it. So, consistency is not right. I don't know if it's from the rose water that made that happen. It didn't work. Skin feels smooth. There's some other things that I also want to touch on, such as like concealers or anti-aging cream and Botox and all those extra things that people do, or the obsession that some women have with staying young. I don't use things like that, concealers or some special eye cream. And not to say that I don't have it. Like, maybe you look at my face and you're like, oh yeah, she could definitely use something because her eyes are kind of puffy. And if I did have to use it, I would want to find natural remedies to, like, baggy eyes or dark spots or anything like that. I like that. I don't want to look like this forever. I don't want to look like I'm 20 when I'm 50. You know, I want to look appropriate for my age. I want to be healthy. That's my recommendation, but you have to do you.